同学们好，大家好。This is week 5 maths class. Now let's just do a revision for last week before we start the new lesson. Okay. I wish everybody gets a pen, pencil, and a paper ready. Maybe we can do all together, right? Okay, when you're ready, we can do it together. The first one, 7 divided by 5. So we know this one. In the 7, there is 1 5 in 7. So there is 1. 1 5 equals 5. And 7 take away 5 equals 2. So the 2 is too small for the 5. We call this is remainder. The remainder is 2. We can't divide them anymore. Next one, 75 divided by 5. There's 1 5 in the 7. So 1 5 equals 5. 7 take away 5 equals 2. 2 is too small for the 5, so 8 comes down. There are 5 5s in 28. So 5 5 equals 25. 25, writing down here, right? 28 take away 25. Left is 3. So this leftover things we call the remainder. Because the 3 is too small for the 5, cannot divide anymore, we call this a remainder. Remainder means leftover. Leftover is 3. Remainder is 3. Number 3, 789 divided by 5. There's 1 5 in 7. So 1 5 equals 5. 7 take away 5 equals 2. 2 is too small for the 5, so 8 comes down. There's 5 5s in 28. So 5 5 equals 25. "28 take away 25, left over 3. 3 is too small for a 5, so 9 comes down. There are 7 5s in 39. So 5 7 equals 35. Then left over is 4. We call this is a remainder. Remainder is 4. For now, you better write a remainder here so the teacher knows that you are really understand what is a remainder. Okay? Next line. We just change different pen. It's just too big. Okay, this one's better. Okay, 2 divided by 5. Obviously, the 2 is too small for 5. So we call this is 0. So the leftover is still 2. Okay? You can't divide by anything, so leftover is 2. So remainder is 2. So just say, I can't divide by you're too big. 5 is too big than me, right? I'm only 2. So remainder is 2. Next one. 23 divided by 5. There's no 5 in 2's, right? 2 is too small for 5. So we write a 0 here. Then we take 23 altogether. 23, there are 4 5's in 23. So 4 5 equals 20. 23, take away 20, left is 3. Left over is 3. 3 is too small 5, so we call this the remainder. So left over is 3, remainder is 3. Okay, we can't divide them anymore, so we just say that's a leftover. Next one, 234 divided by 5. Okay, 2 is too small for the 5, so we write a 0 here. We take 23. 23, there are 4 5's in 23. So 4 5 equals 20. 23, take away 20, left over is 3. 3 is too small for 5, so 4 comes down. Then we know there's a 6. There's 6 5's in 34 because 5 6 equals 30. Then now 34 take away 30, left over is 4. Now here we can't write anymore, right? You see the green color here? Okay. Then we say this remainder is 4. Okay? Remainder is 4. Next one. 7 divided by 8. Again, 7 is too small for the 8. So we write 0 here. That means we can't divide by anything. So left over, still left 7. Remainder is 7. This is a remainder. Really, it's not so hard. When you can't divide it, then just left over. Just leave alone. Leave it alone. Just leave there. Okay? Next one, 78 divided by 8. 7 is too small for the 8, so the 0 is here. 78 divided by 8. Then there will be 9. 9 eighths in 78 because 9 8 equals 72. Okay, let's do that again. $72. And now 78 take away 72, left over is 6. 6 is too small for 8. Then we call this as remainder. Remainder is 6, which means you can't divide by them anymore, right? To the last number, which is too small for the number outside, you can't divide by them, so we call leftover. That's remainder. The last one, 789 divided by 8. 7 is too small for the 8. Then 78, there are 9 eighths in 78 because 9 8 is equals 72. 78 take away 72, left over is 6. 6 is too small for the 8. 9 comes down. Then in 69, there are 8 eighths. 8 eighths in 69 because 8 equals 64. So 69 take away 64, left over is 5. Well, you see this is the last number, right? So the 5 is too small for 8. You can't divide by anymore. So we call this leftover. We call this is remainder. Just right here. Okay? Good. So this revision is finished. It won't be very hard. If you just do a few times more practice, you will find it so easy. Now let's move on. Turn to page 60. Today we will learn problem solving. Problem solving. There are 2 examples. Let's have a look at one by one. First one. Okay, let's read it first. Mike saves. Hang on, this one. Mike saves $650 every month. How much will he save in 9 months? Right after 9 months, he saves $962 to purchase a mini laptop. How much has he left? These are 2 questions, right? Let's solve the first one first. How much will he save in 9 months? We already know in 1 month he can save 650. So 1 month, 2 months, 3 months, 4 months, 5 months, 6 months, 8 months, 6 months, 7 months, 8 months, 9 months. Okay, so 9 units of 650. We straight away get it is 650 times 9. And we do our work here. Okay? Then this is, okay. I think the time is consuming. Let's have a break. Next part, okay, in the second part, we'll do this again. Okay, have a nice break.